Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today. My name is Mel Rose, and I'm here to share your daily aspects. And you know, Pluto and Saturn are retrograde right now, but we've also been also had some blessings coming up in the form of Pluto and Saturn. Pluto being our beginnings and endings, and Saturn being sort of our foundational, structural things that we rely on. And today we get a blessing early in the morning on the moon side of the page in terms of our Saturn sense of stability. We have an opportunity to think about what makes us feel supported, and to really appreciate what makes us feel supported. And we've got Saturn in retrograde in Aquarius right now, so we're very much thinking also about what things used to make us feel supported but do not anymore. What policies and rules for ourselves do we have that can come under review, and we can kind of adjust how foundational those things feel for us. And then Pluto, Mercury has been trine Pluto for over a month now, and this has been a really beautiful energy just for insight. Pluto is retrograde, so that turns all of the transformation into our inner lives. And Mercury is like, I can see what's going on down there. I understand what's going on down there. Hey, let's make a plan for what's going on down there. So that's really good because we can step into that progress, with a clear vision of what's going on in terms of our endings and beginnings, and a positive attitude toward it. Okay, let's get into these aspects. Today is Friday, June 10, 2022. The sun is in Gemini, which is symbolized by twins. And this refers to the mythological twins Castor and Pollux, who were born at the same time from the same mother, but by the seed of two fathers. Castor's father was human, Pollux's father was a god. In telling this story, we're thinking about the human ideal of social equity. And this is addressed in the story around the concern of various people's lifespans. The divine twin, Pollux, is immortal, and he doesn't want to let his mortal brother die, so he asks his father if he can share his power with his twin. Zeus obliges, placing them both in the heavens as stars, where the example of brotherly love can burn brightly for us all to see until the end of time. Gemini is a time to pair up with people, create close friendships, seek out your allies, share your powers, and be an example of our natural yearning for social parity. Equality is the lesson. It's easier to share it than to take it. The moon starts in Libra this morning, making ingress to Scorpio this afternoon. Waxing gibbous moon in Scorpio is a time to sink into your groove and take care of business. Efficiency is emphasized, so let's not clutter up the place with things that waste our time. And the most efficient way to share power and create allies is to remember empathy, which Scorpio also brings to the table. Empathy is simple. It's just believing that other people's experiences are as real for them as mine is for me and yours is for you. Trust people when they tell you who they are and what they need. To assume otherwise is rude, yes. It also slows our progress personally and collectively. Most of all, friends, take it easy on yourself and others. We make bigger strides when we cooperate. Okay, I'm going to get right into the aspects, but first I will point out the key to the symbols here on the right-hand side of the page. Most of the symbols on the page have made it into the key, and it is here for you as a point of reference. Today we start with the moon, where we explore the inner life, how it feels to be us, how things may be going at home in our close relationships. At 7:27 this morning, Moon goes trine to Saturn. That's Central Standard Time, friends. Moon rules Cancer, and Saturn, which is now retrograde in Aquarius, rules Capricorn and Aquarius. An hour or two here of enhanced emotional maturity may help us out this morning. Saturn's retrograde in this case also helps us assess what we can personally do to strengthen our sense of security. Then just after noon at 12:36, Moon goes, a void of course moon, goes square to Pluto. Cancer and Scorpio vibes right here. Something may come up from the personal depths of feeling and intuition and understanding, and it may not feel so good at this time to encounter it. Our void of course today is 3 hours long, giving us an early afternoon opportunity to check in with ourselves and our spirit guides, our intuitive practices, and address whatever it is that's coming up for us. Then at 3:41 this afternoon, Moon makes ingress to Scorpio. Moon rules Cancer, and Mars and Pluto rule Scorpio. Moon in Scorpio is a 2.5-day transit that invites us to attend our inner work. We have a lot of stuff on the page lately that invites us to attend our inner work. We have an indicating that we are more conscious of the growth and changes that we're going through than we usually would be. Excuse my stumbling there. The consciousness is a blessing. It gives us a lot of agency in our ability to heal and let go and to make a fresh start. Again, that's a 2.5-day transit. On the Sun side of the page, where we explore our outer life and experiences, as well as our self-expression, Mercury makes its final of 3 exact trines to Pluto. What time is that? At 4:22 in the afternoon. And this is bringing that potential for insight back into its full power. Gemini, Virgo, and Scorpio would be the most implicated here. This aspect will linger with us for another 9 days before its influence begins to fade. I encourage us all to take advantage of all of these opportunities for insight. The inner work is crucial to the attainment of our personal goals. Sun sextile Chiron, which will stick with us through tomorrow. Sun rules Leo, and Chiron is currently transiting Aries. It's okay to stand out. It's okay to let people know what you're good at, especially those people who hold an important place in your life. Sun sextile Chiron invites us to let those folks in on our inner fantastic. This way we strengthen our interpersonal bonds and feel more comfortable being ourselves. Pluto is retrograde in Saturn-ruled Capricorn. Pluto rules Scorpio together with Mars. Transformation of foundational habits and ways of being are underway in our inner lives. That's ourselves going through some kind of an end, coming to some kind of fresh beginning, so we are expressed differently in the world thereafter. It's exciting and sometimes scary work, but we've had a lot of encouragement and insight available to us. It's almost as though we can't not do it. Saturn is also retrograde in the sign of Aquarius. Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. Saturn being at home in progress through rebellion-minded Aquarius has been a little like the boss that shows up to listen to the workers' demands. Saturn in retrograde is like if that boss actually started listening and seeking to change the workplace to better support the laborers. Is there any part of your personal sense of stability in the world that is demanding better conditions or failing to hold you up when you need that structure? And what can you do to improve your personal condition? This Saturday on Astrology Today, Venus will go conjunct to Uranus, bringing about the potential for shakeup in our love and money lives. Mercury makes ingress to Gemini once more on Monday. The full moon in Sagittarius is coming up next Tuesday on June 14. This can be a time for us to celebrate in adventurous style what we have achieved so far. On Wednesday, Mars will go conjunct to Chiron, giving us an opportunity to take action on something that will solve a problem for us. On Thursday of next week, Sun goes trine to Saturn and square to Neptune on the same day. And then next Saturday, Venus will go square to Saturn and trine to and sextile to Neptune on the same day. So a lot of Saturn-Neptune exchanges going on with our personal planets coming up, and we're going to talk about that tomorrow. And then next Sunday, Sun makes a quincunx to the Sun Sun makes a quincunx to Pluto. We haven't talked about quincunx in a good long while, so that'll be fun. All very exciting things to discuss as they come up. That is it for today's astrology, friends. Thank you very much for tuning in today. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. You can also subscribe and click the notifications bell. I post here every day, and I wouldn't want you to miss a thing. Friends, I truly appreciate it that you comment to ask questions and provide encouragement. You are my evidence that I'm on the right track, and that couldn't be more valuable to me. Your engagement also lets YouTube know that you follow the content, and that is a great bonus, so thank you. Also, if you know anyone else for whom this guidance may resonate, please share it with them. And if you'd like to tune in for the tarot portion of today's reading, I encourage you to join me on my other channel, Astrology Today and Tarot with Melrose. There I'll discuss the tarot card that sits on the side of the page. I will give another quick rundown of the day's aspects before throwing a random card to speak to the day's energies, and I hope you will join us for that. Again, and as always, I appreciate your presence with me today. My love and gratitude go out to you, and I will see you all back here tomorrow for more Astrology Today.